Oi oi, sports fans, welcome to Chase the Rainbow. It's Christmas time. I'm dressed in my lovely red Christmassy style hoodie, and I've got some fabulously red Christmas style Simplex mags. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you how I turned them from grubby old knackered Simplex mags into beautiful shiny spankers. My name's Neil Cotton, and this is Chase the Rainbow. Oh yeah. So I've got a little project on the go. I'm doing a night burner at the minute, but that's a separate project and it's going to take a while. Got a new one. I'm going to show you that in the next video because it's rad. But while I was looking for a set of wheels for my new project, these kind of came along quite by accident. I wasn't really thinking about Simplex mags, but they came up for sale on eBay with an original red rally burner. This one here. Ooh. And they came as part of the deal, which was quite cool. I got it dirt cheap as well. So I reckon if I do up the red burner, tidy it up a bit, flog it on, I'll end up with a set of spare wheels, a set of free wheels, should I say. So these Simplex mags, take a look at this photo, and you'll see how shitty they were when I got them. Right, you've seen them, haven't you? Now then, we're back to these. Ooh, spangly red wheels. Well, no, I'll keep it here for a bit. I'm going to put it down. So, first things first, I had to clean up a set of Simplex mags, or any mags really, plastic mags. Take everything off, obviously the tyres and all that rubbish. Throw them away if they're crap, mine were. These are lovely new Tioga Comp 3s that I picked up, quite reasonable, from Boys Bikes. First thing I did was to strip out the axle assembly. Standard cup and cone, dead easy. 9 loose ball bearings on each side. Get yourself a magnet stick. Ooh, go around it and they'll all come out in one go. I then set about the wheels with a great big bowl of hot soapy water and give them a real good clean. And that's only the first part of the cleaning process. There's a few more cleaning steps involved. Once I've done that and kind of cleaned them up, I then set about doing some polishing and stuff like that. So there's a few things you need really, especially to get these old metal hubs up. I think these are like galvanised steel. Some early Toughs and stuff come with alloy ones, but these are galvanised steel. There's a few things you need. Various grades of wire wool, very useful. You can get these little sets of like brushes, wire brushes. So one's nylon, one's stainless, one's brass. Very nice. Stainless is good for the tough stuff. Nylon is very gentle, and brass is somewhere in between. Very useful. Only about £2 or £3. One of these is very useful if you've got an electric drill. Actually, really good. I think this is 50mm, and these are really good for cleaning out bottom brackets on BMX as well. Perfect size. There's a top tip for you, because I'm full of top tips, right? WD-40. I'll explain all about that in a minute. And good old aerosol to get it all, scrubbed up nice and clean. Now then, like a fluffer once. So, yeah, once I've washed them all, and also there was a really bad ring of rubber contamination from somebody used black brake blocks on these instead of red ones, which is always unfortunate, and it's a right bummer. That's the worst job. That took hours. Yeah, so I just stripped them out, cleaned them, got really dug in. Tell you what, the other thing you need, cotton buds, or for our American friends, Q-tips. They're for getting right in the corners and cleaning stuff out. So yeah, really, just give them a right good scrub up with hot soapy water and a clean down. And then I set about the the metal segments with the wire, initially with the stiff brushes, and got the worst of it off, and then the wire brush, and then the anisole to give it a good polish up. Got to polish the anus now and again. Look at that, look how spangly they are and shiny. They didn't look like that, did they, on that photograph? They looked a bit old and tired. No, they don't. Yeah, once you've got it really well cleaned up, you've had the cotton buds in, you've got to get the cotton buds in right now, not just in your ear hole. Right, you've got to get them right in, dig in them corners all the way around. Get it all out, get all the grime out. Really stick at it. And then they come up nice. And then, really, your finishing touch, actually, we've got a little segment coming up. So I'll play you this segment first, where I clean up the rims. Watch this. Just spent a bit of time cleaning off the brake rub on my wheels. I've seen a few different methods recommended online, from sanding with a disc sander, which I wouldn't recommend, to various abrasives, pink stuff, things like that. I went for magic eraser, and if you can see, that was the same as that about 20 minutes ago. Yeah, it's made a pretty good job. It leaves the surface a little bit, it's a scourer, so it leaves the surface a little bit. It takes the shine off it, but that's actually not a bad thing on your braking surfaces. I'd probably give it a bit more bind, and when I refit those, they'll have red brake pads, not black ones. There's a top tip for you. Magic eraser. Did you enjoy that? Yeah, it was freezing that day. It's freezing today, actually. It's not very warm in here. Now then, yeah, so your final touch really is WD-40. This is wonder stuff, man. It's crap for like penetrating and releasing rusty bolts and stuff. Don't believe the hype. It's rubbish. Get yourself some plus gas if you've got to do that job. But for dousing red nylon wheels and letting it soak in for a little bit and then giving it a good buff up, it's the best stuff ever, because that's brought these red mags back from that dull kind of matted red to this lovely shiny spangly, driving in my car, it's not quite a Jaguar, spangly shiny Simplex mags. And I like them, and they run really nice and true, because I serviced the hubs, put some new grease in. Look at that. I tell you what, the biggest problem with mag wheels is getting the bloody tyres on, innit? Right? They're a right pain in the arse to see, because they've not got a bead around the inside like modern wheels, and so they're a real pain in the arse. It took me quite a few goes to get these wheels to sit really, these tyres to sit really nice and evenly all the way around the rim. But you know, you persevere in the name of art, don't you? And we sort it out. So, yeah. Not really that informative, is it, this video? It's just me talking bollocks again. So yeah, lots of elbow grease really is the key. Yeah, elbow grease, get stuck in there, get your Q-tips in it, your wire wool, and give it all a good cleaning, and they'll come up spangly. And these look almost as fabulous as me. If you've enjoyed this video, and I'm sure you have, right? Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Whatever it is, and wherever it is, or whatever it does. I don't know. I've been Neil Cotton. You've been fabulous.